Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo at Bird Street Studio, and we're back with episode 5 of our Asian inspired journal. And I just wanted to show you what I did. So in 3 of our signatures, we made a front pocket. So it's 1, 3, and 5, the black laced signatures. The red signatures, 2 and 4, we didn't put anything in here yet. So what I did was I have an envelope template on my computer that I created, so I can go in and place papers, digital papers or whatever, and do a mask, and it will print me these envelopes. So I printed 2 of them. And I did have to rotate them in order to get them upright, because when you pull something in as a mask, it just pulls it in the direction that it is. And when you go to make your envelope, you want this to be right side up and you want this to be right side up. So you have to take that into consideration when you're placing a file in there and creating the mask. So like I said, I have a mask template that I created. And I do it in Photoshop because I do have Photoshop. So I just kind of wanted to show you what I did. Oh, so I placed the template in there, and then you want an inside to your envelope. So I purchased LuiseHEINZL's Colorpendium, and so I pulled one of the red papers in and printed on the back side. And on this envelope template right here, I did this. This is again from LuiseHEINZL's Colorpendium, and I did this textured paper on the inside, so when you unfold your envelope, it'll have this texture in it. So that I just printed the whole back side because I didn't want to try to line it up with the template. What it does though is it gives me pieces when I'm done cutting this out that I can collage with. So I thought we would make one envelope. And we'll see. Now I didn't put any marks on it, so I have no idea how it's going to fold correctly. Like I said, it's just a template that I have on my computer, and it's just an outline of an envelope. Something like that, and something like that. I know I kind of fold it weirdo, but so then this would get folded in. This one looks like it could get folded in just a little bit more up here. And then we'll glue these to there, and then we'll have our envelope. So let me pull these off so you can really see it. So this is what the envelope then will look like when you open it or you close it. And then I will probably create something to hold that closed. And I wasn't sure. Oh, that's 1. This is 2. You know, so we could just paper clip it to here, or you could make a belly band this way, but I don't know, I don't want to get rid of this beautiful side. I mean, you could do that and then just open it and put your pieces in there if you wanted. I'm not really sure. But anyways, let me get the other one cut out real quick. And we will show you what that looks like as well. Okay, so I've got this one cut out, and I don't know if you noticed when I was cutting, because I did it fast, kind of fast forward, was I tried to cut around enough so that you have, the bigger the pieces you have left, the easier it is to collage with those pieces. So I'm going to just put those aside, and let's go ahead and try and fold this. So this is what the inside of this looks like. Okay, so there you go. That's that one. So all we're going to do for glue is, what I normally do is look at where it ends here. So I'll do the inside of this piece, okay? And you can go all the way down like this. And then the outside of this piece right here. You do that on both sides. And then I kind of hold that down when I lift this up. And by doing that, you're catching the inside here and the outside here. So we've got the outside connected well, but also when you go to put something in here, it's not going to get stuck in here because we've glued this piece, the folded up piece, to this flap, inner flap. And there you go. And that's how you glue them together. Let's do the other one. So we want to do our glue from here down and to this side, and then this edge right here. And the same on this side. And again, when you go to fold that up, you want to hold these in and then fold this up. I'm just checking down here at the bottom, make sure I didn't glue the thing together. And that's what we have. So now we have 2 envelopes. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is, and this is important for you to know in terms of, I have a PC, I have an iPad and my phone is an iPhone, but my computer is a PC. And the reason it is that is many, many years ago, I got the program Photoshop, which is now by subscription only, which I can't afford. So I as much as I would love to have a Mac computer, I would lose Photoshop, and I use Photoshop a few times a day. So it would be a big deal for me to lose that. But anyways, if you have a PC, if you open up your file folder, if you want to print something, you can highlight the files, either Shift if they're all in a row, or Control to skip around. And once they're highlighted, you can right click and hit print, and a print dialog box will come up. and it gives you a lot of different options. You can print full page, 2 on a page, 8 on a page, wallet size, whatever. It gives you options, okay? So what I did to print this is 4 separate files that are 8.5 by 11 because it's divided into 4. So this would be an 8.5 by this would be an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet like this, and these would be like postcards. So with this, so I highlighted all 4 files. I didn't open them. You don't open them. You just have to know which files they are. And I right click and it pulls it in, and I hit print into the print dialog box. And then I selected 3.5 by 5, I think. So what it does is it takes each file and it shrinks it down to a 3.5 by 5 inch, and it will put as many on a page as you select. So if I had only selected 3 files, it would not have printed this, okay? It would have printed just those 3. But I knew that I wanted to fill up the page, so I selected 4 files, okay? And then you hit print, and it shows you a picture of all 4 of those on a page. And then you just print it out. The reason I did that was I was looking, and I don't know that this is going to work yet. I was looking to add graphics to these pieces that don't have a picture on them. Where are we? Like this. I didn't know if we wanted to add a picture on there, so I'm going to cut, for this one, maybe I'll cut out this Buddha right here. Oh, there's one right here. I'm going to leave a little bit of white on it just till I know what I want to do. I just thought that that might make it small enough to fit on one of these. Oh yeah, look at that. I like it. Okay, so the problem I'm having is I'm not crazy over the shape or the white background, but I would love it if it had either a red, a black, or a gold. And because it's not going to show through on the other side, I'm going to do gold. So I'm going to pull out my gold pen. And I'm going to outline this in gold. Okay, so when you do this, you do have to let this dry for a minute, because if I turn it over and put glue on it, I could, you know, ruin some of that. So I'm going to take you back out. Whoops. To about there. I'm going to turn the light on because it's starting to get really dark in here. Okay, then we can just take our glue stick Oh, I love it. I love it. But it looks like I could put something right here, and I'm not sure what. So let me see what we have that my grandson gave me. I know you can't see this very well because I have it in a box, but I know he gave me labels of some sort. Not big enough, but I have these. I don't know what any of them mean. Let's pull it out and see what we think. And I don't know, oh, they are clear, so maybe we would want one of this, like this gold and white. Let's try this one. Oh, I love it. Perfect. Thank you, Z. Okay, I'm not sure where I just put the covers. So that one's good. So that looks really good. So I'm going to hold it up and so you can see it. So we've got our gold trim around here, and then we've got our little sticker right there, and I think that looks lovely. Okay, let's see if we need another one. We could use something on here as well. So let's pick something. Kind of like this right here. Or do we want to put the Buddha? I don't know, I kind of like this. Oh, she's really pretty. Oh, she would be pretty on there, huh? Let's look at her and see, since she's cut off anyways. Let's see what we think about this. I do like her. I wonder if we want to mount her in black though. I've got black cardstock. Oh, you know what I've got? How about this gold? Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, she actually might fit that way. Let's cut this white off. I don't know that she'll fit this way, but we'll try it. We can either mount her on black or mount her on this gold. Thinking well, I kind of like that, but I would want it cut. What do you think? See, if we cut that, we'd have to cut her as well, and I don't like that idea. So maybe we need to I really do like the gold around her though, so let's try cutting her this way. If we cut like this, yeah, we just need to make a little less gold around her, and I think that would work. And then I'm just going to cut this little corner off. How about that? I think that's perfect. And then we need something right here. So let's look at our stickers. Okay, first thing we want to do is get her glued on. And I can glue her with just a glue stick. There we go. And then glue this down. Oh, really pretty. And then I thought, which sticker did we like? Oh, this gold one, I think, right here. That would be pretty, but I think this right here. Oh, I love it. Okay, tell me what you think. Let me hold it up. So we've got her with the gold outline, and then we've got the gold sticker. I love it. Okay, 2. Okay, let's see what we got for this one. And this one already has a design, so I don't think we need anything on there. And then this one, oh, we did this one. We did this one. This one has a design. And, oh, and she's got a design. But you know what? We might want to put a sticker or something on her. Something on here. We could even put a couple on there, right? Well, I definitely like that because it adds some gold, right? Like that. And then this is a really tiny one, but we could use it. And it would just, both of these. So let's try this one. It's very small, but it would add something a little bit to this side. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's look at that one. So this one already had her design, and we just added these 2 stickers right here. Okay, let's see our last one, what we have here. Oh, we definitely need something here. And we have not used a Buddha, but I think I would like to. Although she's awful pretty. Okay, I'm not sure which one though. Let's I'm going to cut the other one out as well. It's lighter, and we'll decide which one we like. I know I want to put one of them on there. I'm just not sure which one. And we also can put a trim around it. Oh, I don't know. I think I kind of like this one. Well, I like them both. This one lightens it up, but I think this one melds with the page a little bit more. So we're going to go with this one. And do we want to do gold on this one? And then pick one of these to go beside it. I think so. You can't do that. You could do white and gold, but I kind of like this right here. So let's go ahead and put gold on this as well. Get our pen. Perfect. Let it dry a little bit, and figure if we put that right there, I'm looking at like an equal margin there. We can put that one on there, or we could put the white and the gold. Oh, isn't that crazy? I'm going to have to glue this down first, I think, to be able to tell. I don't want to rub it because I don't know how dry that is, like an oil paint. Okay, with that down, I think I'm liking this a lot. Okay, this one it is. There we go. I like this too, so I'm going to use this one as well. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to show that to you. Look how cool that is. So we've got the gold around here, and then we've got the lettering there. I love them. Okay, let's see how far we are. Okay, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to go through here and see what else we might need, and then I will come back. Okay, I'm back, and I've been going through these and trying to figure out what else we need, decorating some pages, and what I figured out is that we made a note that we needed 2 large page tags, and I'm going to use these printouts. I measured them and printed them accordingly on my computer, and they are going to go in. I'm going to find, I think it's this third one here. Yes, they are going to go in here. So I'm going to mount them on coffee dyed cardstock, and then hopefully put some tags or some tabs on them. So let me move my coffee. This is okay, so the first thing we want to do is mount these on this cardstock. This is coffee dyed cardstock, 110 pound. And I'm going to use just my glue stick. I'm thinking I might want to sew around these as well. Let's see how this glue works though. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out, because if I put that one on, it might be too hard to handle. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. These digitals here are from JunkJournalArtt. I'm sure they're AI generated. But they're beautiful digitals, so I think a lot of them nowadays, people are using AI to generate digitals. When you do that, there is a lot of time involved in you know, going over them and fixing them and whatever. So okay, and then we want to put this one right here. Just about every picture I see of koi fish, I just love them. what we need to do is see if we put tabs on the tops to pull them in and out of those pockets, if that's necessary. I think I sized them. I think I sized them okay to slip in and out, but I just don't know if they're too short. I don't know. So let's go ahead and check that. So I know for a fact that we want to round the corners. I just wanted to see if this glue looks like it's holding well. I don't think we need to sew them, but let's look here. So if you pull this out, it's got 2 pages, so we might want to put a tab on because I sized it a little bit shorter than there. So let's see what we can come to for tabs. If we have I don't know. I don't know if this is wide enough. Oh, it's just wide enough, just. So let's see. Oh, it'll be perfect. I think it should fit on there perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to glue that right onto there. I don't want to cut this white off because I might need to use that, and we could just put some gold on it or something to keep it wide enough to make tabs. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on, and we'll see what we can get out of it. I am, when I make journals, I try to use as much of my scraps as I can. So I'm kind of particular about that. I'm not sure what end I want to use, so we're going to just trim that and see how this will fit in here. I may need to wait till this dries. Yeah, it looks like we only have a little tiny bit of white here, so there's one. Love it. Two. I'm going to go ahead and cut a couple more. It's hard. 3. You think we can get one more? Maybe. Oh, maybe. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So we got 4 tags out of that piece. Okay. So with that in mind, we want to round these corners. I think they should be dry enough now. let's oh, I think that'll be perfect. That'll be just enough to lift it in and out of the pocket. So we want to go ahead and we're going to distress these. And then I'm going to use my JunkJournalArtt glue to glue the tabs, but we want to distress them first. Okay, so do we want to put this one on here? Do we want to use a red and black one maybe? I think I kind of like that one on there. I don't know. Kind of like that one on here. I don't know. Yep, I think I'm going to put this one on here. Just because it'll show up better, although it's different. You know, the other one has red on it like that, and it might, you know, it might kind of look good like that. But I think this one will show up more. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use our JunkJournalArtt. Okay, there's one. This one we need to distress. I did some page decorating too, you'll see on the flip through, but I'm still struggling a little bit trying to figure out, excuse me, how to do the cover. I don't have any Asian designed fabric. I do have like silky, but it doesn't match any of the colors. So it's more of pink and gold and that, so I don't know about that. So I do have a gold kind of overlay fabric. So I don't know about that. So I'll figure it out. Oh, we have to distress our tab, and I think I want to use this one here. Yes. You know, there's a lot of people that do their covers first. And I have never, I mean, I think I tried that in the very beginning, and I miscalculated based on how much I decorated the journal, the size of it. And so I just never have done the covers first. Since then, I always do the journal do my signatures, and then I figure out the cover. I'm going to put this on the front. It's just how I work. Everybody works a little different. I love these. And what a lot of journaling space too. And I'm wondering if I can't find places for these tabs in this journal. So when I go through, I will check that out. But let's see how these go in. So let's put this one here. Oh, beautiful. Look at that with the tab. And then this one will go on this side. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we've got our tabs in there, and I have one envelope left that I need to put in one of the journals. But let's look and see what we were working on these journals when we did our pockets. Oh, you know what we have to do? We have to emboss the last journal. This is the third, second, third, fourth. This one, I think the coffee dyed paper, yep, right here. We have to do some embossing, or we need to put a design on there. Oh, we could just put a little, oh, I like that. I think we could just put I don't know if I have a page number, or if I have, oh, that might work, huh? Kind of junk it up. This came off of a book, the edge of a book, and we could use one on this side, right? Like this. Then when we flip it over, we could use one on this side here. I like that idea. Okay, so with that in mind, I want to distress this. And this one. I tend to do a lot of matchy-matchy stuff, so this is definitely going to be a lesson in not matchy-matchy because they all have embossing except this one. Okay, so I want to use my Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac tends to show through, so I'm hoping that this won't. Okay, and then we'll put it on this one as well. I'm going to just kind of flatten out the glue a little bit. Hopefully that'll keep it from showing through. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's flip her over And we'll do this side. Do we want this up? Let me see how I did this one. We did the white part down this way, but I kind of think I like it up. I don't know, let's see. There's already kind of glue on here, so I'm trying to keep my Fabri-Tac there. I kind of like it like that. And then we'll put this one maybe off to the side a little bit. What do you think? I'm doing this kind of circular to flatten out the glue a little bit so it's not globs of glue. I kind of like this right here. And this right here, I want to put a little glue on just so it stays down. Okay. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I will go through and fill in any places where we need something. I know we need to put this. What do we do in the front of this? Yeah. Trying to think, do we have pockets in the front of all of them except this one? And I didn't want to put a pocket there because I love her face. But we have one there. We have, oh, we don't have one here. So we could take this. Okay, I think let's do that before we go. I'm going to, what I was thinking is making this a belly band, like putting it, gluing it there and there. This you can open, okay? But you can also tuck something in here. So I think I want to do that. Even though I love this side of it. I could paper clip it, but then you got a paper clip on the front. Let's do the belly band. It's kind of what I had in mind, so. And then we will call this a video. And I will go through, make sure all our pockets are, you know, like cross our T's and dot our I's. I'll make sure our pockets have something in them where I want to put stuff. And any extra decorating I want to do, and then I will figure out the cover. I may make the cover and come back just to decorate, like I said. Or I may do it with you. I'm not sure. I don't usually do it on camera very well. I think I tried. Oh, perfect. I tried doing it once, like sewing on camera, and it was not good. Okay, so let's pull our cards out of our pockets so we can see what we did. Where's that pockets? Here it is. Let's just lift that one up. We'll pull this one out. Okay. There you go. So that's kind of what we worked on today. And I want to thank everybody for staying with me and watching. And like I said, I will go figure out how to complete this and come back for one more video, and that will be, well, one or two. If I decide to do the cover on camera, then it'll be 2 more videos. If not, I will do the cover off camera. I will come up with ideas for our topper, and we can make the topper and do a flip through for the last video. So it'll be 1 or 2 more videos. Thank you so much to my subscribers, past, present, and future. I love you all. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would love it. And give us a thumbs up. Share the video with anybody you think might be interested. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.